Hey, and welcome to English Avenue Podcast.
Your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. And today's episode is for that very specific after a long week feeling, when your laptop is closed, your phone is still buzzing, and your brain is like, please, no more.
Oh my goodness, Jake, yes. You know that moment when you sit down and suddenly realize your whole body has been waiting all week to collapse politely?
Collapse politely is so accurate. Like, I'm fine, I'm professional, I'm smiling, and then you get home and become a blanket with a face.
A blanket with a face is honestly the most peaceful version of me.
I feel the same. After a long week, evenings like this are for soft clothes, low lights, and zero pressure.
And zero guilt about it.
Especially zero guilt.
And today, we are talking about relaxing after a long week, but not only with basic English.
Right. Not only I'm tired, I'm busy, I need rest, or I want to relax. Those sentences are useful, of course, but today we want to help you say these feelings with more sophisticated English.
Sophisticated. Stop, Jake.
What? It is true.
Our listeners are going to sound more polished after this episode.
Yes, more polished everyday English.
I like that, because sometimes your feeling is deeper than I'm tired. Sometimes your body feels heavy, your mind feels full, and you just need a slow evening to feel like yourself again.
And stay with us until the word tour, because today we have upgraded it by popular demand.
Yes, many of you asked us to explain the words more slowly, with more examples, more sentence patterns, and clearer ways to use them in real life.
So today, we are not rushing through the vocabulary. We will take fewer words, but explain them more deeply.
You will hear how the words work in everyday sentences, how they change in different forms, and how they sound in natural conversation.
And after the word tour, please tell us in the comments, did this new style help you?
Your feedback means a lot to us.
And one quick question before we begin. After a long week, what do you crave most?
Silence? Sleep? Coffee? Music? Time alone? Or someone to talk to?
Write one word in the comments. Even one word is enough.
And if your answer is all of them, we understand completely.
So if you are listening while cooking, walking, resting, or doing absolutely nothing, this episode is for you.
And if you're doing nothing and feeling guilty about it, no guilt today.
No plans, no guilt.
Just stay with us, breathe a little slower, and let this conversation help you come back to yourself.
All right.
Let's begin. But before we talk about soft clothes, warm drinks, and quiet rooms, can we just name what this feeling actually is?
Yes, because sometimes I'm tired does not really cover it.
Right. Tired can sound like you just need a quick nap. But after a long week, the feeling can be deeper than that.
You are not angry. You are not being dramatic. You are not lazy. You just feel completely depleted.
Depleted. That is the word.
Like your energy has been used slowly, piece by piece, all week.
Yes. Maybe you still smiled. Maybe you still answered messages. Maybe you still did everything you had to do. But inside, your energy was running very low.
And maybe relaxing starts there. Not with doing something perfect, but with admitting, okay, I feel depleted.
Yes. There is something peaceful about being honest with yourself.
I like that. Honesty is a quiet place to begin. So, once we name it, the next question is, how do we actually start coming down from that pressure?
For me, it starts with the first 10 minutes home. Not doing anything big, just changing clothes, putting the phone down, and letting the room feel quiet for a moment.
Right. Like giving your body a little signal, you do not have to stay in work mode now.
Yes, that is decompressing.
Decompressing means slowly calming down after stress or pressure.
Exactly. And it's not instant. You do not walk through the door and suddenly become peaceful.
I wish.
Same, truly.
For me, decompressing looks very simple. Shoes off, phone away, water. Maybe standing quietly for a minute and not answering anything.
Not answering anything is underrated.
Very underrated. Very healthy.
And actually, can I add something small here?
Go on.
During a busy week, many of us don't even notice how we're breathing. We rush, reply, think, worry, and sometimes our breath becomes short and tight.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I sit down and realize my shoulders are tight, my jaw is tight, and even my breath feels tight.
Exactly. So before we try to relax, maybe we can just pause and check in with our breath.
Not in a complicated way. Just ask, am I breathing calmly, or am I still carrying the pressure of the day?
Yes. Nothing deep, nothing dramatic. Just notice.
Exactly, because sometimes I realize I am breathing like my emails are chasing me again.
Emails, deadlines, laundry. A dangerous group.
Very dangerous, very persistent.
But one slow breath can be the beginning of decompressing.
Small but powerful.
And sometimes in that quiet moment, you also realize why you feel so depleted.
Right, maybe you overextended yourself all week.
Overextended, meaning you stretched yourself too far.
Yes, maybe you gave too much, answered too much, said yes too often, and stayed available for too long.
That explains so much. Sometimes we are not weak, we are just overextended.
Exactly. So those first 10 minutes are not wasted time.
No, they are the beginning of coming back to yourself.
But Anna, even after I sit down, my mind does not always calm down with me.
I know exactly what you mean. Your body is resting, but your mind is still holding a list.
Yes, a message you forgot, a task you delayed, something you need to buy, something you need to answer.
And somehow, toothpaste always appears in that list.
Always. Toothpaste has dramatic timing.
It really does. It waits until the room is quiet, and then suddenly, remember me?
Exactly. And that is mental clutter.
Yes, mental clutter means too many thoughts, worries, reminders, or unfinished tasks in your mind.
Like a messy desk, but inside your head.
Exactly. Your body is home, but your mind is still working.
And that can make relaxing difficult because outside you're doing nothing, but inside everything still feels busy.
Yes, and maybe part of relaxing isn't only resting the body, it's giving the mind permission to stop performing.
I really like that. Your mind does not have to carry the whole week again.
Right. You can write things down, you can leave some thoughts for tomorrow, you can tell yourself, this does not need my attention tonight.
That sounds simple, but honestly, it feels kind.
It is kind, and after a long week, kindness matters. And once the mind becomes a little quieter, even slightly, you start needing something gentle.
Right. Not something loud, not something complicated, just something quiet that gives a little energy back.
Like what?
Music, a slow walk, cooking something simple, sitting alone for a few minutes. Nothing huge, just something that replenishes me.
Replenish. That is such a beautiful word.
Yeah, it means something gives your energy back, right?
Yes, it refills your energy, your peace, or your strength, but in a gentle way.
I like it more than recharge.
Me too. Recharge is useful, but replenish feels more human.
Right, because my soul is not a power bank.
It would be convenient, though.
Honestly, 20 minutes of fast charging and suddenly I feel emotionally stable.
That would be a dream.
But until that technology arrives, we need small things that replenish us.
A warm shower, clean clothes, a quiet meal, soft music, a clean pillow, a slow walk.
Or toast in old pajamas.
Toast in old pajamas can be healing.
It really can. It is not fancy, but somehow it helps.
And I think that is important. Rest does not have to look impressive.
Yes, it just has to give something back to you.
Exactly. If it makes you feel a little more like yourself again, maybe that is enough. And once you start feeling a little replenished, even simple things begin to feel special again.
Right, like the evening slows down, and suddenly you can actually enjoy what is in front of you.
You know what I love after a long week?
Tell me.
Making coffee slowly. Not because I need energy, but because I want to savor it.
Savor. That means to enjoy something slowly and fully, right?
Yes, you do not rush through it. You notice the taste, the smell, the feeling, even the quiet around it.
That is true. A quiet cup of coffee after a long week feels special.
It really does.
Sitting with coffee and soft music feels like a peaceful movie scene.
Very cinematic, very peaceful.
We are very tired, but somehow we are making it look calm and elegant.
That's the real after a long week feeling.
And I like that because after you savor something, maybe you don't need to rush away from it.
Yes, you can linger.
Linger means to stay a little longer, especially because something feels good.
Exactly. You linger over coffee. You linger in a good song. You linger in silence. You linger in the feeling of finally being home.
No thinking, just tea.
That's my plan.
And if you're listening after a long week, maybe this is your reminder. You are allowed to slow down.
You are allowed to not be productive for a little while.
You are allowed to savor something small.
And linger there, just a little longer.
All right, it's time for the word tour.
And today, as we said earlier, we've upgraded this section by popular demand.
Many of you told us that you enjoy the vocabulary, but you want slower explanations and more real-life examples.
So today, we're going deeper. Fewer words, but more useful teaching.
We'll show you how the words work in normal sentences, how they change in different forms, and how you can use them in real conversations.
More polished everyday English, as Jake said.
I stand by that phrase.
So listen carefully. These are not just new words. They are words that help you explain your real feeling more clearly. Let's start with depleted. This one is for those moments when your energy feels almost completely used up.
Yes, if I say I'm tired, maybe I just need a nap. But if I say I feel depleted, it sounds deeper.
Depleted means your energy is almost gone. You may feel physically tired, emotionally empty, or mentally drained.
Say it slowly with us. Depleted.
Depleted.
The easiest sentence is, I feel depleted.
And if the feeling is stronger, you can add completely. I feel completely depleted.
If the feeling is more emotional, you can say, I feel emotionally depleted.
That is useful when people, pressure, problems, or stress have taken a lot from you.
So after too many difficult conversations, I could say, I feel emotionally depleted.
Yes, very natural.
You can also use depleted with energy. My energy is depleted.
Right. Or you can say, this week depleted me. That means the week took almost all your energy.
Is that natural? This week depleted me?
Yes, it sounds strong, but natural. Like, this week completely depleted me.
So if a friend says, do you want to go out tonight? I can say, honestly, I can't. I feel completely depleted.
Perfect. That sounds honest, not rude.
And if someone asks, are you okay? You could say, I'm okay, just emotionally depleted.
Yes. So instead of saying, I'm very tired, you can say, I feel depleted.
And instead of saying, this week made me very tired, you can say, this week depleted me.
Beautiful. One word, but much more feeling.
Right. And this next word connects perfectly to that feeling. Overextended.
Yes, this word is perfect when your week feels heavy because you took on too much.
Overextended means you have stretched yourself too far. You have done too much, promised too much, or given too much energy.
Say it slowly with us. overextended.
Overextended.
The most natural sentence is, I feel overextended.
That means I have too much on my plate, but in a more mature way.
You can also say, I overextended myself.
That sounds like you were taking responsibility, but not blaming yourself.
Yes, I overextended myself this week by saying yes to too many things.
Or, I feel overextended because I have been helping everyone and ignoring my own needs.
That one feels very real.
Can I say my schedule is overextended?
It is understandable, but not the most natural. For schedule, it is better to say, my schedule is too full. For people, say, I am overextended.
Good. So, I am overextended or I overextended myself.
Yes, and the verb is overextend. You can say, do not overextend yourself.
Like, do not overextend yourself tonight. You need rest.
Yes.
Let's make it real. If someone asks, why are you so quiet today? I could say, I think I overextended myself this week.
That sounds very natural.
And if a friend keeps saying yes to everything, I can say, be careful, don't overextend yourself.
Perfect.
So instead of saying, I did too much, say, I overextended myself.
And instead of saying, I am too busy and tired, say, I feel overextended. And once you feel overextended, this next word becomes very useful. Decompress.
Yes, this is one of my favorite after-work words.
Decompress means to slowly calm down after stress, pressure, or a busy situation.
Say it slowly with us. Decompress.
Decompress.
The feeling is this. Your day was fast, your mind was busy, and now you need time to come down.
The easiest sentence is, I need to decompress.
Very natural. You come home, someone asks you too many questions, and you say, give me a few minutes. I need to decompress.
Yes, that is not rude. That is emotional honesty.
You can also say, I need time to decompress after work.
Or, music helps me decompress.
That means music helps me calm down slowly.
You can also say, a walk helps me decompress, or I decompress by cooking.
What about decompressing?
Yes, you can say, I'm decompressing right now.
Which basically means, please do not give me another problem for the next 10 minutes.
Yes, in a polite way.
And the noun is decompression, right?
Yes, but in daily conversation, decompress is more common. Keep it simple. I need to decompress.
Let's make it a mini conversation.
Are you okay? You are very quiet.
I'm okay. I just need a little time to decompress.
Of course. Take your time.
That sounds real.
So instead of saying, I need to relax, say, I need to decompress.
It sounds more specific because it shows you are coming down from pressure.
Relax is general. Decompress tells the story.
And after that, we need a phrase for what happens when the body stops but the mind keeps going. Mental clutter.
Yes, mental clutter means too many thoughts, worries, reminders, or unfinished tasks in your mind.
Say it slowly with us. Mental clutter.
Mental clutter.
Think of a messy room, but inside your head.
Too many tabs open in your brain.
Exactly.
A natural sentence is, I have too much mental clutter.
You can say that when your mind feels full and busy, even if you are sitting still.
Another useful phrase is clear mental clutter.
Like, writing things down helps me clear mental clutter.
That feels useful because when I write it down, my brain can stop holding everything.
Yes, you can also say, my mind feels cluttered.
Cluttered means messy or too full.
Your desk can be cluttered, your room can be cluttered, and your mind can feel cluttered.
So if I say, my mind feels cluttered tonight, that sounds natural?
Very natural.
And if someone asks, why can't you focus? I can say, I think I have too much mental clutter today.
Perfect.
You can also say, I need to reduce my mental clutter.
Yes, but in casual conversation, clear mental clutter sounds a little more natural.
So instead of saying, my mind is full, say, I have too much mental clutter.
And instead of saying, my brain feels messy, say, my mind feels cluttered.
Very useful. Very everyday. And after all that pressure, this next word feels really comforting. Replenish.
Yes, this word sounds peaceful.
Replenish means to refill or restore something that has been used up.
Say it slowly with us. Replenish.
Replenish.
In this episode, we are using it for energy, peace, and emotional strength.
A natural phrase is replenish my energy.
Like, a quiet evening helps replenish my energy.
Yes, and you can also say, this replenishes me.
So if cooking slowly makes me feel better, I can say, cooking replenishes me.
Yes, very natural.
I like that. It feels softer than recharge.
Yes, recharge is useful, but replenish feels warmer and more human.
What about replenished?
You can say, I feel replenished. That means you feel restored, calmer, and full of energy again.
Like, after a peaceful weekend, I felt replenished.
Yes, and replenishing can describe the thing that gives you energy back.
Like, that was a replenishing evening.
Yes, beautiful sentence.
So if a friend asks, did the weekend help? I can say, yes, I stayed home, cooked slowly, and honestly, it replenished me.
Perfect. Very real.
So instead of saying, I need rest, say, I need something that replenishes me.
And instead of saying, I feel better now, say, I feel replenished.
That sounds calm, mature, and natural. And once you feel a little replenished, this next word becomes beautiful. Savor.
I love this word because it is not just about enjoying something, it is about enjoying it slowly.
Savor means to enjoy something slowly and fully.
Say it slowly with us. Savor.
Savor.
You can savor food, coffee, tea, music, silence, or a peaceful moment.
The easiest pattern is savor something.
You can say, I want to savor my coffee.
That means you do not want to drink it quickly, you want to enjoy it slowly.
You can also say, I want to savor this moment.
That sounds like when something feels peaceful and you do not want to rush away from it.
Yes.
The ing form is savoring.
Like, I'm savoring this quiet evening.
And the past form is savored.
We savored every bite of the meal.
So savor is stronger than enjoy.
Yes, if you enjoy coffee, you like it. But if you savor coffee, you slow down and really notice it.
That is beautiful.
Let's make it real.
Are you still drinking the same cup of tea?
Yes, I'm savoring it. I don't want to rush tonight.
That sounds like after a long week peace.
So instead of saying, I want to enjoy my coffee, say, I want to savor my coffee.
And instead of saying, this moment is nice, say, I want to savor this moment.
And our final word is perfect for the end of a peaceful evening. Linger.
Such a cozy word.
Linger means to stay a little longer, especially because something feels good.
Say it slowly with us. Linger.
Linger.
You can linger in a place, linger over a meal, or linger in a moment.
A natural phrase is linger over coffee.
Like, we lingered over coffee after dinner.
Yes, it means you stayed longer, talked slowly, and enjoyed the moment.
You can also say, I wanted to linger in that peaceful moment.
That means you did not want the peaceful feeling to end.
What about lingering?
Lingering can describe something that stays.
Like a smell?
Yes, there was a lingering smell of coffee in the kitchen.
Or a feeling?
Yes, there was a lingering feeling of peace after the walk.
That is beautiful.
Let's make it a mini conversation.
Are you ready to leave?
Not yet. I want to linger a little longer.
That sounds natural.
So instead of saying, I want to stay, say, I want to linger a little longer.
And instead of saying, the peaceful feeling stayed, say, there was a lingering feeling of peace.
Such a beautiful ending word.
Very cozy. So today's 7 words and phrases are depleted, overextended, decompress, mental clutter, replenish, savor, and linger.
Let's quickly connect them to real life.
If your energy is very low, you can say, I feel depleted.
If you did too much, you can say, I overextended myself.
If you need to calm down after pressure, you can say, I need to decompress.
If your mind feels full of too many thoughts, you can say, I have too much mental clutter.
If something gives your energy back, you can say, it replenishes me.
If you enjoy something slowly, you can say, I want to savor it.
And if you want to stay in a peaceful moment a little longer, you can say, I want to linger.
Beautiful.
And now we want your feedback.
Did this deeper word tour style help you?
Did the extra sentences and mini conversations make the words easier to understand?
Tell us in the comments. Your feedback means a lot to us.
And for practice, write one sentence using one of today's words.
You can write, I feel depleted after a long week.
Or, I need time to decompress.
Or, I want to savor my coffee.
We would love to read your sentences.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode.
If this week felt heavy, we hope this conversation helped you breathe a little more slowly.
Remember, relaxing after a long week is not laziness. Sometimes it is how you recover your energy, your peace, and your real self.
So tonight, maybe make something warm, play a quiet song, put your phone down for a few minutes, and let yourself decompress.
Savor something small.
Let something quiet replenish you.
And if the moment feels good, linger there for a little while.
No plans, no guilt.
No thinking, just tea.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, what do you need most after a long week?
Silence, sleep, coffee, music, food, a walk, time alone, or someone to talk to.
And don't forget to tell us if this upgraded word tour helped you.
Take care of your English.
And take care of your heart.
This is Anna.
And this is Jake.
And you have been listening to the English Leap podcast. Bye!
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.